How you? Wes Oblivion here. How you like this? Sorry. The Wakanda to the W to the O. What you think? I'm just trying to find new stuff. You never know what works until you try something. You know what I mean? You gotta try new stuff. What's good? Anyway, I'm here today because my man reminded me of a real sore spot. They robbed me of my quad. That's the overall of this story. They robbed me of my, a thief who I used to be hates to be robbed. No thief wants to be robbed. It's anybody who does a certain degree of dirt doesn't like when that degree of dirt is done to them. And I'm one of those individuals. So I'm gonna break down the story for you. This is about 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Pay attention. There's a quiz after this. 10 years ago, before we moved here, we used to live in the hood. Now, it's not the hoodie hood. Like, the ghetto. But it's hood. Little stuff going on. We had a halfway house on the block type deal. You know what I mean? Now we up here in the sticks. Long story short, a guy that I work with gave me a pocket bike. Now, if you don't know what a pocket rocket is, a pocket bike, pocket rocket, it's a small scale motorcycle. So it's kind of like a toy, kind of, sort of. But it goes like 50, 60 miles an hour. And somebody gave me one. So, somebody gave me that. And man, I fell in love with that thing. It was a sweet toy. Then, somebody who's going to remain nameless, that was a part of our family. I got kaboo! Anyway, he went and grabbed one. And we were riding out together. And after that relationship ended, he sold me his. So I had two. Right? Loving it. So I'm gonna keep buying them because I got the sons. So I'm like, yo, we gonna ride out together, get a little biker gang. You know what I mean? Little biker gang. Pretty cool. Probably get matching jackets. So I don't know. It was in the process of being created. So I had two. So had a couple of more dollars, and I've always wanted a four-wheeler. Always wanted a quad. Always, man. I always see people riding them and just always want. And I've never been on one today. Till this day. I've sat on it, but never ridden one. So I had a couple of dollars. So I called my peoples up in New York. Called the Sam's Brothers. These are some brothers from the old neighborhood on the block. That Pop's OG bike rider, motorcycles. Their sons grew up, they could fix anything. They ride bikes, cars. These dudes is beasts. Always had motorcycles, always had things of that nature. So I call up there and check with them. They passed me on to the next cat. Like, yo, I think such and such got one. So I called dude, yo, my man, what's good? He's like, yo, Unc Wizzy, what's good with you, baby? How you? We catch up, we poly for a hot minute, and I tell him what I'm looking for. I'm like, yo, baby, I'm trying to grab me a quad. He's like, oh, really? What you trying to spend? Unc. Little something. So he's like, yo, I got you, son. I got that right here if you trying to get that. I'm like, oh, say word. Say less. I'm on mines. So that next weekend, I packs my mans up. We borrow my brother-in-law's pickup truck and we head up to NY. Get up NY, pull up on my man. He's like, yo, here it is. I'm like, oh, nice little four-wheeler, red Honda. Nice. Went and picked that bad boy up on Sunday. Bing, head on back to B-More. Now I'm deep. It's two pocket bikes and my four-wheeler. Because I'm waiting until it snow and I'm going to be out. It's missing a battery. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. It didn't have a battery. So I put it in the back deck, strap it up. Boom, I ain't worried about it. Couple months later, I'm like, you know what I mean? I still ain't get the battery yet, but I'm going to get that. Plus, it's still good weather. It ain't even snowing yet, and I'm really not trying to ride it out here in the hoodie hood, get it snatched. I don't have paperwork for it. You know what I mean? You know how we do.
Run.
So, wow, pardon me. I digress. So, one day, I pull that bad boy out. The four-wheeler, the two pocket bikes, and I'm cleaning them. Not paying attention. Not paying attention to what, you ask? I pull them out and I commence to clean them. Not paying attention. One more sip. I'm not paying attention that there's a party 3 doors down. And I said, we in the hood. I noticed the party, but I don't pay attention to the party. I look over and I do what I do. I'm cleaning my pocket rockets. I'm cleaning my quad. Bing bing. Getting it right, you know what I mean? Clean them up, put them back. Well, 3 days later, I'm awakened. I'm gonna guess, because as I said, this was 10 years plus ago. I'm awakened at 11, 12, I don't know what time it was. Heck, the dog's barking. The dog barking. Now, I always get up and investigate if the dog's barking. Any smart person that owns a dog knows that if the dog barks, you get up and you look. Now, I don't know what I did the night before. Might have been chilling, might have been, I don't know. But when the dog barked, I came downstairs. Shut up, Spots. Shut up, Spots. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. I go to the back window, and I look out the back window. As if somebody's stealing something in the backyard and was stopping them. And I see them. Right. As a thief, you'd think I would have more common sense to be able to survey the area, maybe take a look, maybe come outside. But no. What a fool. Because I looked out the window, never bothered to go outside, never thought about the important objects that I had outside, and just looked outside like, shut up, Spots. That was the dog then, Spots. Now it's Chula. Spots was a good dog, good watchdog, would bite. Had any common sense running in my head at that time of the morning, what time of the evening, whatever hour it may have been, I might have opened the door and let the dog out and there would have been some type of situation. But I did not. I want to get my butt back to bed. Right? Clown. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, I get up the next morning, and again, it was 10 years ago, so I don't remember how I actually realized that this had occurred, but I did. I must have went outside, I don't know, but when I look back, the gate that was about 6 feet wide because we were living in that type of property with neighbors right next door, the gate was bent down to the floor. And I go to the back and realize my pocket bikes and my quad is What? They robbed me! How dare you, the audacity! How dare you rob me? I'm the thief around here. You don't rob the thief robs you. You don't know how much that ate me up. Let me make contact. They stole them. Gone. I was ticked. Couldn't call the police because I didn't have the paperwork for them. Somebody gave me one. That other person gave me the other one, sold it to me. And I bought the other one from New York. I didn't get any paperwork, so I couldn't call the police. And all I could think was, I even heard the dog heard him. The dog alerted me. What a good dog she was. What a great dog. She let me know. Woof, 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 woof. Shut up, dog. Oh, you got what you deserve, bro. You earned that one. Bye. Oh, here's the kicker. The kicker. A year later, we moved here. I live on 2.2 acres. I could ride my four-wheeler. I'm up in the country now. I could ride the pocket rockets. I could ride the quad without an issue. Snow or not. Dude down the block's got 2 of them. Dude up the way's got 2 of them. You know how many Wes has? None, because they robbed me. Let me. See, I hold my pinky out, because that means you got class. That's what I used to tell the kids. They grew up drinking with their pinky out. And people ask them why. Because it means you have class. Everybody looked at them like. So they came back and like, yo, Dad, you told us we stuck our pinky out because they had class. I lied. I said, no, I didn't. The moral of the story is, do unto others as you have them do unto you. What goes around comes around. Yin and the yang. Up and the down. I don't know. The moral of the story is, be a good person. There ain't no moral of the story. I'm pissed off because I'm still holding it. I've yet to ever ride a quad yet. I've never ridden one. I never even rode the one I bought. It needed a battery. I never got the battery on it. I sat on it a couple of times and cleaned it, and then it was gone. And I used to steal from people and thought, hey, you didn't want it as bad as I did, otherwise you'd protect it. I guess that analogy connects as well here, huh? That's not how things work. So as a Christian, it's all just, but again, can I ride your quad? Can you somebody let me borrow a quad. Let me rent one, let me ride one, show me how. I'm 53 years, 53. It's, when you get old, it's a little, hey, huh? Who's there with me? Any of you? All right, forget it. I'm 54. Regardless, I've never been on a daggone quad. I'd like to ride one. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll buy another one. I don't know. So I just wanted to vent. I just wanted to get that story out. Because somebody reminded me of it, and I started to feel that burn again. Like, they robbed me. They got my quad. I know. It's such a small thing, but I enjoyed the pocket rocket. I bought another pocket rocket and that still never worked. I've tried to reclaim that glory. I've tried unsuccessfully, and I'm still on the quest. I'm still on it. One of these days, I'm gonna get my pocket bikes and my quad. I might be 60 and might shatter a hip. Remember that video? I'm telling you. But hey, at least I won't be dead. Probably won't do that either. So forget it. It's just a thought. I'm rambling right now. I'm ranting. Rant. That's all we can do. It's 2020. I'm trapped in the house. You hear it's quiet. The kids outside. It's nice weather today. It's Thanksgiving. The kids are out playing. My wife went to dinner at her dad's. We're having a big Thanksgiving dinner on Sunday. So I'm in the studio. Thinking about when I got robbed. Gosh. The antenna go up and start buckwalling. All right, so my peoples, leave this place better than you found it. That's my mission in life, and that's the way I'm going to walk my Christian walk. I caught my cough. You can't get corona from here, so stop cringing and... Jeez, I can't wait till this corona's over. Will it be over? I'm not going on corona. You heard what I said. Leave this place better than you found it. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. By the grace of God, that's what I mean. Hey, how about that? The Wakanda, Wes Oblivion. That's fine. Good night, people. I'm Ghost.